Crayford trainer Barry O'Sullivan is one of the characters of greyhound racing and always seems to have a smile on his face. So is this a life that he enjoys?
It has been a good life. It's been good to me. There's ups and downs. There's days you wake up and you think, oh, I don't want to do this. But then it comes around and everything goes well and everything's going, swingingly good. And you think it's brilliant. But it's ups and downs. It's hard work, committed. It's 7 days a week, living on site.
I think it's fair to say you're definitely one of the characters of sport. You certainly seem like you enjoy it when you're out and about racing.
Yeah, I do enjoy it. I like meeting the other people as well. Crayford's a good track with contracts there, but I do like to go out to the other tracks and bump into people and have a good old chat and see what's going on, listen to the others moaning and groaning.
You took over from your dad, who was based here, Terry, when he retired. Was there ever any other option of a career for you?
I was working in a warehouse, going nowhere really, and an opportunity came up here, so I started working for my dad. But my sister was more into the dogs when we were younger, but she didn't come into it. Worked at a building society and done well.
And your dad was the trainer, but it wasn't just him, was it? Your mum Eileen was heavily involved as well.
Yeah, they had a great partnership. Mum helped him do all the dogs. I mean, when he had a hip operation very young, when he was about 42 when he done that, and Mum took over and he got loads and loads of winners at the old Crayford. Yeah, she was very involved with the greyhounds.
And the family theme has continued because your daughters, Chloe and Rose, they both love it here, don't they?
Rose loves it. She'd take over tomorrow. She keeps saying, when am I going to take over, Dad? When are you going to let me feed the dogs? When are you going to let me do this and do that? Yeah, and she's a character. They all know her down the tracks now. And Rose is coming along. And Chloe, she's be a vet now. She's passed all her exams, so what path she's going to go down, I don't know. She likes the horses, now she likes the dogs, so she's done well, though.
And would you want Rose to take over? Obviously, the sport is facing quite uncertain times, really, in terms of a future, but is it a job that you want her to do?
You've got to have young people coming through the sport. There'll always be dog racing, I think. Whatever happens, there'll be some kind of dog racing. So, yeah, she's already put her name on the house. She's decided she's shifting me out. So, yeah, I'd like her to go to Australia just to learn, see the ropes and see what's going on around the world and see the different angles and, different aspects of dog racing.
I think I'm right in saying you've got probably the biggest graded strength at Crayford. But what about the competitions? You've won some good ones, haven't you?
Over the past, we have won a couple of nice competitions. We won the Golden Jacket. We should have won it twice, really, with McCarthy's Duke. It was odds on to win it. We won the Grand National on the Springbok. We've won a few other races as well. But, yeah, obviously, you'd like to win the Derby, but it comes along,
You're a hurdling fan, aren't you? You love your hurdlers.
I do like the hurdling. It's exciting. I even think the public like the hurdlers as well. It's going a bit quiet. Tracks need to get behind it. Promoters need to get behind it a little bit more and push the trainers to get hurdlers.
And so it must have been an amazing day for you when the four of you paraded in the Springbok last year, your dads, yourself and your two daughters. What an achievement.
Yeah, that was great. I don't think that'll happen again. The whole family out there parading. And we should have won it. It all went according to plan, apart from Jonelle didn't win it for us. But it was a great night, a great moment.
I know you're very welfare conscious here. You work hard to home your dogs. You drive all over the country trying to find them homes. And 3 lucky souls at the moment are in your house as well.
Yeah, we got three in the house. I mean, you can only have so many in the house, can't you? So we've got 3 of them. One's 12. One's just had pups up the field. And they're great pets. People don't think they are, but they make wonderful pets,
And the dogs in the kennels are also well looked after. You look like you've got some really good sort of loyal staff here.
Well, that's half the battle, getting good staff and loyal staff, and they work hard. They do work hard, I'll give them they do. I mean, they all come in the winter time, and all that snow we had last week, everyone came in. So they do, and they love the dogs. So that's half the battle.
And in terms of facilities, the schooling track is very beneficial for you as a trainer, aside from the fact it provides an extra income, but in terms of getting the dogs fit.
It does help, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, other trainers come over and use it, not as much as they used to, because they're all busy at the moment. But yeah, it gets well used.
And the swimming pool, obviously a little bit cold at the moment to use the swimming pool, but that gets well used in the summer, doesn't it? How useful is that?
Yeah, it's great for recovery from injury. Swimming, yourself when you go in the swimming pool, you ache afterwards, and it's good. It's brilliant. It's good. It's nice to have around you.
Given the fact that, you know, you've potentially got a daughter heading into this sport for the rest of her career anyway, what would you like to see happen in sport? If you could change one thing, what would it be?
Oh, that's a difficult question. If you could change one thing, um, obviously more money could come into the sport without a shadow of a doubt, to encourage people to come in. I know there's money there, but there's certainly more to be had to make it worthwhile, to make it worth a living out of it. I think that's the main thing, really.